returning home from a long day at work, all you want to do is put your feet up. But when Karen opened her front door, chaos. Debris everywhere, her belongings destroyed after her ceiling came crashing down. Things got even messier when she tried to make an insurance claim.
You don't expect to walk home and have your beautiful home completely destroyed.
Home sweet home to disaster zone.
All my pictures on my walls had fallen down, the TV was half hanging off the wall, vases were broken, all my beautiful belongings just completely destroyed.
You'd be forgiven for thinking this was some kind of explosion.
It's just something that you would never think would happen in real life.
Destruction, the only way to describe the scene that greeted Karen Jordan when she opened her front door last month.
I started screaming like I just could not believe what I was seeing.
When Karen left for work early that morning, the ceiling was above her head. When she returned later that afternoon,
You couldn't even walk in. There was just gyprock, ceiling and insulation and debris everywhere. All over the kitchen table, all over the kitchen bench.
About this high.
So basically head height with
Yeah,
you.
pretty much, yep.
Karen's daughter Taylor recording these videos detailing the extent of the damage. Thankfully, no one was home when it all came crashing down.
Hey, welcome, hi.
The first thing I noticed was all the aircon vents, they were all hanging down, not to mention there was all electrical wires hanging down as well. So that was probably the most scariest part, was that that was loose electrical wires everywhere.
Karen contacted her insurer, Allianz, which sent a cleaning crew to remove the mountains of gyprock and insulation and install a temporary ceiling. But believe it or not, this is when the real mess started.
I thought I'd be covered for all the repairs to the ceiling, the repairs to the walls, and of course my contents. I had no idea that I'd end up in a battle with them.
Despite taking out a home and contents insurance policy with Allianz, Karen says her insurer has wiped their hands of responsibility, deeming the collapse an uninsurable event.
I was just in shock. I mean, how could they not cover us? I pay insurance. That's why you pay your insurance for every year.
According to a builder's inspection report commissioned by Allianz, the main cause of the ceiling completely delaminating from its fixing points is due to incorrect plasterboard sheet installation. Karen's insurer rejecting her claim on the basis no insured event has resulted in damages to your property, no rainwater entry was observed, and the damages are as a result of poor workmanship, depreciation, gradual deterioration, wear and tear. But what's got Karen ready to hit the roof is this building and pest report from 5 years ago, which states the interior walls and ceilings are generally in good condition.
I did trust the building and pest report. I mean, that's what you do. If it comes back that it's all good, of course you believe it. As I said, there's no way I could have predicted any of this would have happened. It's insane.
I think it's always critically important to get a second opinion completely unrelated to the insurance company.
David Keane is from Solve My Claim.
My first question would be back to the insurance company. If they say that this is defective works, I want to know what is the defect, what is the Australian standard or the National Construction Code standard that has been breached, because it's not good enough for them just to say, oh, this is defective.
For now, the family are left with a tarp over their heads.
She's waited 4 weeks. She's been living in this house for 4 weeks with the roof looking like this for 4 weeks, and they just don't care.
It's noisy, it's cold, it's hot. As soon as it starts to rain, it sounds like a freight train's coming through the house. It just doesn't feel like home anymore.
Making matters worse for Karen, Allianz has now pulled the pin on her home and contents cover for any future incidents until she pays to fix this damage out of her own pocket.
I'm really angry. It's like, where's their compassion? We're living in this. I pay insurance every year.
How much do you estimate all of this is going to cost to fix?
Tens and tens of thousands of dollars. I have no idea. I have no idea, and I don't know how I'm going to pay for it.
In a statement to A Current Affair, Allianz Insurance said,
"The damage was not caused by an event covered by the policy, such as a storm, fire, earthquake. The cause of the damage was a combination of wear and tear, gradual deterioration and poor defective workmanship.
You never know what's around the corner, and that's why you pay insurance. I'm just a normal, normal family, go to work every day, struggling to make ends meet, and I just need their help, and I'd like them to have a bit of compassion.
That poor woman, it's a lot to deal with, isn't it?